So I got behind me a 2018 Freightliner truck with the DD15 engine, and we're going to use the OTR Diagnostic application to start a forced regen. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and start the truck, make sure that the truck is warmed up, and we're going to go ahead and plug in this adapter into the diagnostic port, and this is a 9-pin adapter. We're going to plug it in and we're going to make sure that it's connected to the Bluetooth settings. So after you have the adapter plugged into the diagnostic port and connected on your Bluetooth settings, we're going to go ahead and actually open up the OTR Diagnostic application. We're going to go ahead and click Reconnect, and the connection status screen is going to pop up. We're going to make the app is going to go through the connection status, and it's going to make sure that it connects to your account. It's going to make sure it connects to the truck, and once after it goes to this connection status page, it's going to go directly to the dashboard. After it's at the dashboard, you're going to go to the commands button, and from the commands button is where we're going to actually see the force regen command. So right now we're just about to hit the start button for the force regen. You're going to see a start button. We're going to go ahead and confirm it. And after it's confirmed, it's just going to be an explanation of what's going to happen on it. It's going to give you an explainer, some information about the force regen. We're just going to go ahead and hit continue. And then right now it's just going to say, hey, do you want to start force DPF regen? We're going to click start, but on this Freightliner, it's going to require us to hit the parking brake. So we're going to have to apply and release the parking brake, and then we're also going to have to do the same thing for the transmission. We're going to have to put it in neutral and then take it out of neutral. So we're going to put it in reverse, put it back in neutral to make sure before we start the force DPF regen. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So we just did that extra procedure that we have to do on this 2018 Freightliner, and the last thing we have to do actually is just hit the start button. So as soon as we hit the start button, we're going to hear the RPM increase on this Freightliner. So after the regen has been initiated, you can turn it off or cancel the regen by just pushing the accelerator pedal or pushing the parking brake. Just applying the parking brake will cancel the regen immediately. We're going to let this regen go for as long as it takes. The ECM controls how long the regen command should take as far as the regen process. So we're just going to let it go through the full regen, and we're going to wait till the RPM comes down to about 600 RPM to go ahead and make sure that the regen went through the full process. We're actually going to go in live data, and we're just going to analyze some parameters. So here we're going to analyze the DF after treatment sensor. We're going to do the exhaust temperature sensor, the fuel pressure, the NOx sensor, ppm values, and then we're also going to look at the temperatures. We're going to look at the oil pressure. We're going to look at different parameters that are going to help us just make sure that the regen went through completely successfully. We're also going to be able to track your fault code. So if any fault codes that occur while it's doing a regen, we're going to go through that, and we're going to see if any fault code occurs. If there's a fault code that occurs during the regen process, you might have to clear them out and go ahead and get that issue resolved. So there you have it. You just watched how to do a forced DPF regen using the OTR Diagnostic application, and you can obviously use this tool to help you with your repairs.